Rah! Hello! Dizzy here, and I was watching the MMC tournament fights, and it made me think of what unique new moves I could think of. And there was a move that came to mind. It wouldn't really be intended to be used in a fight like a normal move, more like a magic missile tournament, or something like that. The inspiration came largely from a move I saw from watching Musical Memoirs Twitch. I saw a skill they were using known as Rick's Defense. This is an incredibly versatile move with lots of offensive and defensive capabilities. You hold a pillar and launch balls and discs while keeping the pillar for protection. Here both players are using the Rick's Defense, be sure to keep it moving as it adds +1 to a structure. It can also be done on walls and can block incoming attacks. There are even some variants like Running Man, which partly utilise it. It's a really interesting move, so I took this really great move and thought to myself, how can I make this objectively worse in every way? Pretty simple, right? Right? It turns out, if you sandwich a structure between two structures, they can hold things in the air. That's right, Rumble is a science. And through the power of sheer will, or maybe just friction, you can squeeze rocks hard enough to hold a structure in place. But it turns out pillars are not ideal for this type of move. They simply can't handle my power. But I understand. So I thought perhaps cubes would be better to practice with. I believe there is no useless tech in Rumble. Because when the right person comes along, they might just find a way of using these skills that no one else would have thought of. Too bad I'm not that person. Instead, I decided to make this dumb challenge. moving the goalpost, as I originally intended to kick a ball through it, and it sort of resembles a goalpost. Kinda. But, you know, maybe not all moves have a use. Nothing beats good old combat, am I right? But even so, if I could just get it to work, even if it will never work in a fight, there has to be a way, right? More than that, there has to be a use. It's an interesting move, but seemingly useless. It's just too fragile to be used in combat. But maybe that's alright. Maybe not all moves need to be good in combat. Because if they're fun to do, or you enjoy them, then that makes them meaningful. Maybe one day this move will land in combat, but even if it doesn't, I'm glad I made it, because it's fun.